Last in the macronutrients list is dietary fat or lipids. We will see now. Fat or lipid metabolism. Lipids are fat-like molecule that does not have the ability to dissolve in water. Due to this characteristic nature, fat tends to form large clumps. As it moves through the digestive tract, this journey of fat continues, undigested, and remains as a large clump, till it reaches small intestine. Here fat is broken down to facilitate absorption. First of all, bile salts secreted from gallbladder emulsifies the large clumps of fat into smaller manageable particles, as shown. Emulsification reduces the surface tension of fat, so that enzymes can act on it. Secondly, the emulsified fat is further broken down or digested by pancreatic lipase, the fat-digesting enzyme. Pancreatic lipase is secreted by pancreas, and is responsible for fats and lipid digestion. It converts fat into free fatty acids and monoglycerides. Fat at this stage is still in the small intestine, and not yet ready for absorption until one last but very important step, which involves resynthesis or combining both free fatty acids and monoglycerides. These fatty acids, once inside the intestinal epithelial cell, are resynthesized by endoplasmic reticulum into absorbable form of fat called triglycerides. Triglycerides are the major form of fat stored by our body. Conclusion: fat digestion involves multiple steps and enzymes as compared to proteins and carbohydrates. Diabetic patients should limit consumption of processed fats, like oils, and incorporate whole fat foods such as nuts in their meal plan. Now that we know food groups, nutrient types, and how macronutrients are metabolized, let's analyze food types under each food groups and finalize our meal plan based on recommended diet regimens. Let's begin with cereals. Cereals are the staple diet in most cultures. They are rich in carbohydrate and a fair source of minerals and vitamin B. For people with diabetes, all meals should be built around carbohydrates, a slow and steady energy supply for your body. However, it is better to go for less processed options such as brown rice, whole grain breads, grain flour with husk. Also watch out for instant or glutinous rice, as these are rapidly digested forms of carbohydrate and can cause high peaks in your blood sugar. Pulses or legumes are an important source of protein for vegetarians, a fantastic substitute for meats. Pulses are high in protein, fiber, and carbohydrates. Beans, peas, and lentils are very tasty, economical, and easy to cook. Milk or milk products are a valuable source of protein and calcium. Unless made with skimmed milk, dairy products are high in saturated fats. Consider low-fat or fat-free alternatives wherever possible. Regional and seasonal vegetables are essential. Always use variety of vegetables in daily diet. Try to eat at least 5 portions a day, preferably steamed or grilled instead of frying. Avoid boiling or overcooking vegetables as this reduces their nutritional value. Please note that starchy vegetables, like potatoes, contain carbohydrates, which can cause peaks in your sugar levels. A good source of vitamins and minerals, fruits are essential for a healthy diet. But tropical fruits like mangoes, jackfruit, and lychee can be very sugary, so should be eaten in moderation. Take care using fruits in cooking and pickles, as the sugar content is higher as compared to when eaten raw. Oilseeds and nuts are a rich source of proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Nuts make handy snacks, but their high calorie and fat content could spell trouble for your waistline. So eat them in moderation and go for heart-friendly unsalted options, such as almonds, cashew and pine nuts. Meats and eggs are rich in protein, vitamins, iron and phosphorus. Egg contains all the essential amino acids, hence considered the best quality protein. Fatty meats are high in the saturated fats that can lead to heart disease and should be eaten sparingly. Try cooking with lean cuts of red meat, skinless chicken or turkey, and fish. Turmeric, cinnamon, curry leaves, bitter melon, fenugreek, grimmer, stevia, Korean ginseng and nopal are all thought to have blood sugar controlling properties. They are also a handy way to cut down on salt without cutting out the flavor. Ask your dietitian for more information. Desserts from around the world have one thing in common: sugar. You should eat small portions once in a while or avoid them altogether. Keep fried snacks to a minimum. These can be high in saturated fats. Also watch out for salty snacks. Strict moderation of salt is recommended. Fizzy pops and squashes are very sugary. Use only if your blood glucose is low, but not otherwise. Teas, coffees, malt drinks, and lassies are essentially okay, as long as their sugar and fat content is kept low. In small amounts, these are usually fine, but read the nutritional information to be sure. High salt soy sauce or sugar content in ketchup can unknowingly increase sugar levels, so look out for low sodium and no sugar brands.